Creating KDP low content activity books using Bookbolt. Hi, I'm Kerry from Dream Creative Bee, where I give you honest reviews and tips about making money online. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button and the subscribe button to be notified about any other videos I make. So today what I'm doing is I'm just going to show you an example of some of the different tools that Bookbolt has. If you subscribe to the $19.99 a month package where you also get Puzzlewiz included. So I'll just show you the pricing, which is $19.99, which includes the puzzle creation software, and the $9.99 does not include the puzzle software, so it's a bit more difficult to create an activity book without using it. And then the yearly is $199.99, but you can get a 20% discount if you use the word Dream Creative Bee as the coupon. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to actually go inside of Bookbolt itself, and as you can see, there is lots of things here. I have done a previous full walkthrough of Bookbolt, and the card will be in the video. So what we can do is we can have a keyword search of basically Halloween activity books, and I know it's getting a bit late for Halloween because Halloween's at the end of this month. This is the 1st of October 2020 as I'm filming this, but there's still time to quickly create different ideas. So it takes a while to run through, and here we are. We've got some different activity books. As you can see, they're nice, bright, clear colours. I don't know why the ultimate toddler book's there, but that's one there. It's got Dr. Dots in it, it has mazes, word searches, and much more. Same here, this is a colouring book, so that's a different thing. Print on one side, zombies, fireballs, snakes and death, and an action adventure. I don't think that's an activity book, but an action adventure. Then there's Halloween word search for adults. So your activity books can be for kids or it can be for adults. It can really be for anybody out there. So that's just an example of the search. But what you need to do if you're going to start creating them is you can go to create, and from there you can go to Puzzlewiz. That is only if you've got the $19.99 a month one or the $199 a year. So in here you've got an example of Sudoku, crossword, word search, cryptogram, word scramble, missing vowels, maze, kakura, grayscale, outline, and connect the dots. So connect the dots is Dr. Dot, in other words. So what you can do is we'll do crosswords, and I'm going to choose bleed, and I'm going to choose 8.5. I'm going to keep it single-sided. I'm going to change the page to just one because I only want one. I'm also going to change my font. Now, these are all Google fonts that are included here. So I've done a research to find out what's a good font for young children to be learning reading and writing, and it's actually Indica, which is the Google font for this, which you can see it's a bit more straight, not as fancy as the Charm one or anything like that. The issue that I have with Puzzlewiz, and I love Puzzlewiz, but the issue I have with it is all the same size font, so you can't claim that it is a large print book. So, but you can work with what you've got. So I'd like to include the solutions, so I'm going to select a file, and I created a CSV file of crosswords, words. Hang on, that's not the one I want. That was yesterday. There we go, Halloween, because I'm doing Halloween. So I've opened that up and submit, and then it will give me a message that it's processing. It doesn't normally take very long if it's only doing one page. And I've created this a few times, so it might look different to the last one that I created. And it does. It's not as comprehensive as a previous one I created, and I think that previous one is here. That's the previous one, although I didn't do it with the right writing. So that's one of them. So that's, we can download that and we can get it ready, and I'm just going to download it to desktop. I'm just going to put P to remind me which one it is. So then we can go to word search and do the exact same thing. Choose bleed or no bleed. I'm going to choose bleed. I only want single-sided. I want one page. Again, I'm going to change the writing to Andy. And I want to include the solutions. I don't want random words. And I want this one here. So where's scramble? No, Halloween words. That's what I want. Halloween words. And then I'm going to submit. Again, waiting to download it. Document ready. And this is my word search. Now, they're a bit boring, but that can all be changed. So I'm going to download that. Just don't forget this is only an example. So again, I'm going to put P so I know what I'm doing. And then I could have a Sudoku, bleed, 8x5, single-sided, 1. Again, change my writing to Indica. And I want it simple, so 9x9 and very easy. Include puzzle index, include solutions. So I'm going to submit it. I've not done the page numbers because I want to be able to add my own. So that's that. And again, I've got that. So I'm going to download that again. And this time again. And you'll see why I keep doing the word B. And then Cryptogram. I've got one of these as well. 8x5, double-sided. And of course, I've prepared the words earlier. And the car. And yes, include select file and Halloween cryptogram. And just submit. Download my last document. And there we go with that one. So I've got a few things. So I'm just going to show you what the plan is. So now, to make it just a little bit more interesting, you can use Photopea to actually create your pages so it looks more interesting like that. So how I did that is I file, open, and we're going to try the cryptogram one. And I'm going to go open with that, and it gives me all the different pages. Now, I only want to put pictures on page 1 and page 4. So what I do here is I click on page 1, make sure that I'm on it there, and then I make sure that I've got the selection tool. So I'm on page 1, and I'm selected. Can you see it comes to PNG? That is the selection tool. So I'm going to convert that one to PNG, and I'm going to call that Cryptogram. Save. And then I'm actually going to open that up here. Cryptogram. And I'm actually going to change the canvas size. Adjustments, no, canvas size. And I'm going to change it to lead. So 8.62 and 11.25. I'm going to click OK. So, and I'm also going to put a light background on there as well. So this is how I do it. I select rectangle, make sure the fill's chosen, highlight the background there, and make sure it's underneath there so it looks fully white. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert some images. So I'm going to go into one of my folders where I've got some images. I'm going to take Black Cat, one of these. I might take that one. Or that one. Take that one. I'm just going to dump that there. Make sure it's above the background. And then I am going to transform it, free transform, and then that way I can just drag and drop, and I could put it here. And then I've mentioned something about pumpkins, so we could have pumpkin. So let's go into, or a jack-o'-lantern. Let's see. Creepy trees. There's all sorts in here. Oh, we could have a ghost. We could have a cute witch. We'll have a cute witch. Because that's a broom there. So that's brought that in. But it's not black and white. So let's first of all just move it down. If you haven't got any of those there, you do edit, free transform, and that will bring that there. So I might just bring that a bit smaller because otherwise she'll. But I want a black and white as well. So I go image, adjustments, and I just simply choose black and white. Click OK. And that has done me black and white because KDP, if you're doing a lot of pages, it's best to do black and white. So that's what you do there. Then you go File. Once you're happy and you've got all the images, and you export as PDF. And then here you need to make sure that that size again is 8.62, and make sure that all these are selected because otherwise it will retain the black and white. Go back to this, make sure my selection tool's on, and then make sure I'm on 4 and it's selected. You can see it's just moved slightly down. PNG again. This time I can do Cryptogram, motion, and again File, Open, and OK. Change my canvas size. Eight. 0.62, 11, okay, again, make sure it's white, draw it round. Now there's probably better ways of doing this. I used to use Photoshop, so I'm only just getting used to Photopea. Then add some images in. Let's go this one, let's see. Goblins. I'll have one of these. I'll have the goblin. Again, make sure it's moved to the top. Now the free transform tool's gone, so edit, free transform, or you can use the short keys that it shows you. There, that's in, image, adjustments, black and white, select. Let's go back, image, adjustments, black and white, just a few things. Okay, so that's better. Okay, so again, file, export as PDF. Saying it's got the right size. So that's how you do that. So we've got all these different ones that we can use, and Bookbolt itself has got a PDF converter, well, a PDF combiner. So what you can do is go to Bookbolt, and here where it says resources, you go interior PDF and you upload So what you can do is, if we go back to the desktop, and I can, that's that one, so I've already done that one. And then when it's happy, I can upload another one. I'll just drag them on. So Cryptogram, that's the one I've got. Put that on. And I haven't downloaded that one. Let's go to downloads at my desktop. Downloads. Here we go. That's the one I want. There we go. And then I could also, and I'm going to show you me with the other ones. So we had the Sudoku, and we had the word search with the solutions. So if I just put the Sudoku up there, so I can go to interior. So I can choose crossword, and I can choose that, and then I could choose the cryptogram. Let's go on to that. I could put the cryptogram solution on the last page, and I could have search, not word search. I've got word search. I haven't put word search on there. Well, it's already given me the separate pages. So I could have just one page as solution, and then I could put the solution for that and the solution for the word search there. And then I can change it to 8.5, bleed, download, and there is my quick book. And that is how, I haven't even got Cryptogram in there, but that is how you would do it. So you could still go here like that, and it's just change things around. So I could just add solution there, add that there, and then I want that one there, and then I could just add a notes page that comes with your free interiors in Bookbolt. So I could just do that again, try it again. This time I should have the word search, Sudoku, the cryptogram where I've put the pictures in, the solutions, and obviously you would put them in some sort of order. And that is how you use Bookbolt to create a quick activity book using Puzzlewiz. You can use Bookbolt to do all your research, to get your keywords by going into all of these. Let me just go back to research. So you can use products, seller, book scout, which is great, keywords, also KDP spy, which you can use to check out Amazon and Bookbolt Lister. Remember that I'll link to the video of the full review of Bookbolt in my description. Also remember, if that you want to purchase this or give it a trial for 3 days, there is a coupon code for 20% off in the description, so just click on the description.
Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, go and watch the video again or ask questions in the comments. Over on the right hand side there are some training and review videos. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to be notified about any new videos on my channel.